Hey guys, DB right here, and today I thought I would actually do a different kind of what if discussion today, and actually discuss why I got into making Dragon Ball what if videos. Because as most people know, this channel was created for a different purpose. It's where I used to post all my own comics and things like that, which are still on the channel. You can still look at those. So why did I actually decide to change my channel into a what if channel? Well, mostly because, for instance, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, the whole franchise has been something I've been a fan of, ever since I was a little kid, and I always wanted to do what ifs about them, but at the time when I was first thinking of it, I didn't really have the confidence or the and I was often shy, nervous, that sort of thing. Even putting a camera in my face, I get nervous and shy, and so doing comic videos was more or less a way around that, because I could just draw a comic, put it in Movie Maker, have the pictures go by, put a bit of music in the background, and that was it. Didn't have to talk or nothing, and so it more became something. YouTube channel became something more or less for promoting my comics and promoting my artwork and somewhat like this. And when I first created the channel, I didn't think I'd be doing Dragon Ball what ifs, that's for sure. Although I was a huge fan of the show and did want to do something with it, but with Dragon Ball and whatnot, but sorta didn't really want to, but it was more or less me battling with would it be legal? I mean, can you do a YouTube video where you just discuss things about the show? I mean, will YouTube flag you for it? Will Toei Animation flag me for it? Am I going to get sued if I just talk about the show, or if I talk about the manga, or whatever? And then I saw things like Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and seeing Dragon Ball what ifs on YouTube, and that's sort of like, okay, so there are people doing fan projects of Dragon Ball. There are people not just doing fan projects of Dragon Ball. There's Spider-Man fan projects, Batman, the works, Naruto. So everyone who are obviously fans of the original content of this content that they base their content off, they're obviously huge fans of it, and it just sort of dawned on me, if they're out having fun doing all this, why should I miss out? And so, still not quite sure how I was going to do this. I did try some animations from something I saw from. For example, I tried to do an animation from Moscow X's What If Frieza Saw Vegeta's Potential, and tried doing my own Dragon Ball R&R fan comic sort of thing, but I don't know, I sort of just felt like I was just taking someone else's idea, and after watching more and more of Moscow X's What If content and some other What If content I was looking at the time, I decided, why don't I try to do some Dragon Ball What Ifs of my own? And as it basically turned out, I really enjoy doing them. I like coming out here and talking about Dragon Ball. I like to think I've come up with some pretty fun ones, and some ones that that no one has done yet. But I can't say that for sure. After all, no one owns a Dragon Ball what if idea. If someone did a what if similar to mine, I'm not going to cry about it. I'd look at it and tell them, well done. Yeah. Anyway, so bottom line is, I thought, yeah, give it a go, have some fun with it, and this gave me sort of a sort of back hobby I can do while I as well work on my comics as well. So, you know what I mean? It gave me something I could put on my channel, some content I can create that's, you know, not stressing me out or frustrating me because I got some deadline on a comic to make that I can just sort of do while I just casually update my comics as well and bring back my love for doing that as well. So you see, doing Dragon Ball What If sort of created multiple purposes for me, and on top of that, I actually find that it's actually made me come out of my shell quite a bit. Like I said, I used to be really, really shy, even among my friends. You know, it was hard for me to talk to people and speak to people, even to a camera that's, well, showed on my face. Even now, it's something I sort of had to ease myself into. I never used to be able to even talk to a camera, and in a way, these Dragon Ball What If videos I started doing, just getting out of my comfort zone and started doing these What If Dragon Ball stories and talking more, becoming a more engaging YouTuber. I think it's definitely helped my confidence quite a bit. So that's sort of the reason why I kept at it, and the more I kept doing it, the more fun it became. And you know, it's I find that with me doing my what ifs now, it's a lot more easier for me now than when I first started. It's a lot more easier to just talk and suddenly pop up a voice. But DB, right? What do you mean? You mean you were nervous and shy? But you do so much Dragon Ball What Ifs. You're doing so much for the community, and more people keep coming to you. You know, don't sell yourself short. You know, I could comfortably, you know, do things like that, for a little improv in there and things like that. When before I could do that, it'd be like me. Frieza did this, Goku did that. 3-minute pause. Then Vegeta came in, and yeah, they had a fight with Frieza, and 3-minute pause. You know, and you know what? I can look back on those videos and laugh. You know, I can look back on those videos and laugh, seeing where I started. You know, and I guess this really brings me to the whole point of the video that I'm doing today is if you guys out there, you got yourself some what if idea, a Dragon Ball what if idea on your own, you know, why not do it yourself? Why not get behind a camera and, you know, express your own love for the series, like, you know, like I decided to do. And you know, why not just do it for the fun of it? Don't do it to try get 1 million subscribers and whatever and whatnot, because then it feels to me like I don't do what ifs for that purpose. I just do it for the fun of it. I do it because I love talking about the show. You know, if people want to come by and listen, you know, they can come by and listen. If not, oh well, the video's there for when people do want to come in and listen. You know what I mean? You know, you gotta, you know, I believe you gotta have the sort of right mentality for everything, and that sort of thing. And if you're putting pressure on you to get your 10,000 subscribers and the all those watch hours up and making money off your content and whatever, I find that all you're doing is just putting unnecessary stress on yourself, and that can lead you to not enjoy making your content anymore, and ultimately makes you stop. Just like the trap I sort of fell into when I was really trying to push me in getting my comic content out. My comic content was rushed, the story wasn't as good, all because I put pressure on myself to get something out there to try to show people, and hoping they would become successful, and then becoming disappointed and ultimately giving up when it didn't. You know what I mean? So if there's anything you take from this video, no matter what kind of content you do, whether you're doing what if content like me, whether you're a comic artist like myself, you know, don't put unnecessary pressure on yourself. Just do it straight for the fun of it. You know, you're either going to get those 10,000 subscribers or you won't. But, you know, just enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey. Enjoy creating stories, enjoy creating content that you're passionate about. And as I feel, as long as you're doing this and doing that and coming with that attitude, you know, it really doesn't matter. You know, every YouTuber gains subscribers and then also loses some subscribers as it goes. No different. Happens to Master X, happens to me, happens to every YouTuber who makes videos. One minute you get a subscriber who likes a certain video, then your next video comes out, he doesn't like that one, and they unsubscribe. Yeah, the point is, it happens, and you know what? You don't let that discourage you from not doing it. You know, it doesn't mean just because you didn't impress, you know, one person or 2 or 3 people who may unsubscribe to you every now and then, doesn't mean your content's not being enjoyed, and it doesn't mean that you're not inspiring other people to you know, do a similar thing and find their creative spark. You know, whether it's coming up with what if ideas from their favorite show, playing around with their favorite characters, putting them in different scenarios, which ultimately, you know, turn into really awesome fan fictions. Which brings me to another thing quickly. Anyone who tells you that a what if, like, let's say you did a Spider-Man what if where Flash Thompson gets bitten by the radioactive spider and becomes Spider-Man. Let's just say that, for example. And he tells you, oh, but it played closely to the story, so it's not a fan fiction. I hate to tell you this, yes it is. You made a change, it still played out slightly different to the story, even though you kept it as much to the original content as possible. It's still ultimately fan fiction. A what if is fan fiction, and no one will convince me of that otherwise. Now when I do Dragon Ball what ifs, I do like doing ones where I keep as close to the original content as possible. I do like doing those ones, but sometimes those get boring and repetitive, so I do like to throw ones in that really take a real left turn in the series and we get a completely different story out of it. I find that they're more fun to do sometimes, but sometimes I get tired of that and I can just switch back, do one that's a bit more closer and mellow to the manga. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to come on and talk to you guys about today. And for those of you who have been watching the channel, you know, thank you guys so much. And for those of you who may or may not unsubscribe to me in the future, that's okay. You know, you deserve to find the content you really want to invest yourselves in and watch. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys who may have actually stuck around for the whole video are probably looking at this thing on my lower lip here. Yeah, unfortunately it's not ready to pop yet. Alright, this is it for this video. Thank you for joining me, and you know, keep creating, and I will see you guys again next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe for the what if content on this channel. I've already pre-recorded tomorrow's what if video, and yeah, and well, of course, as always, I will be getting work on the next ones. And I know people have been wanting to see what if Fasha survived, a Dragon Ball discussion part 2. Don't worry, there is going to be a part 2 to that. Especially, you know, 100 views. You know, 100 views on my channel, that's like viral to me. So yeah, that's definitely coming. And yeah, and I really had a lot of fun doing the first part. So yeah, I'm definitely going to continue it. I'm still more or less writing and sussing out how I'm gonna write part 2 yet. But rest assured you, it is coming. It'll come. It'll be available when it comes up in this cycle. As most of you guys know, when I do what if videos on my channel, I like to do it in cycles. So So one day I could do, what if Goku was bald? Or what if Chi-Chi became a Saiyan? What if Videl was part of history and Trunks? And some others. And then eventually I would go back to the other one, to the first one I started, what if Goku was bald, and go through it again. And again. Maybe with a couple of new what if ideas if I think of any as I'm doing the cycle, you know what I mean? And this way I actually assure that all my content gets updated, not just the ones that are more popular than the other. Every what if gets done. Alright. This is it. See you later, for real now.